I'm in Crediton, a town in Devon in the UK, and this is Crediton Parish Church. There's been a church on this site for 1,000 years, although this building is around 600 years old. And we're just going to have a walk around the churchyard and pick out a few of the more interesting memorials. At the moment the church is locked, so we don't have access to the inside. And this is to Owen Ilbert MA, who died in Auckland, New Zealand. And on the reverse it mentions his wife, Mary Elizabeth, and that he was headmaster of Crediton Grammar School. This is to James Bishop, died 1905, and his wife Alice. And this is Henry Drake, who died in 1913. This one's to James Lee, 1867. Alice Maud Francis and Sidney Bacon Francis. Gunner W.S. Doddridge, Royal Garrison Artillery, 1919, age 26. Private E. Adams, 3rd Battalion Canadian Infantry, 1918, age 56. The tall one here is to the Buller family. The best known member of that is General Redvers Buller, who has a large memorial inside the church and a large statue in Exeter. A nice clean memorial here to William Dart, who died in 1904, and one here with a metal plaque to William Henry Thomas of this town, 1924. It's good to see these because often the metal ones get prized off and sold for scrap, but this one's still here. An elaborate table tomb here, but in a poor state of repair, and the inscription, there is an inscription still on this end, but it is difficult to read. Whole list of a family here of the Homeyards: William, Susan, Ethel, Elsie, Ada, Mabel and Evelyn, all with their ages, but not their date of deaths. Very clear inscription on this one, in memory of John Guest, the son of George Guest of Ninchwood on the Isle of Wight. A very large tomb here. This is marked as the vault of the Chaplin family. A clear inscription here to George Shute, Joanna Shute, Francis Shute, Robert Shute and another Francis Shute. Two stones here to the Bradfords. A pair of identical stones here. The one on the right is to Eleanor Burge and John Burge. Can't quite make out the inscription on the left, but a pair of identical stones. This one's to Thomas Commins Pollard and John Adams Pollard. A large tomb here with the inscription on the top. Benjamin Cleave of this parish, 1786. Susanna his wife, and the whole list of the Cleves down here. Another table tomb here, but the sides seem to be made of quite soft stone, and the inscription on the front there is completely eroded. Another pair of memorials, John Elstom on the left and Harry Elstom on the right, and both underneath mention Charlotte. One's a widow and one's the youngest daughter. A small memorial here, and this is to Arthur, aged 14 months. One on the front wall of the church here is Sir John Manley, Commander of the Royal Navy. Died in 1834, and his wife Elizabeth. Well, that's Crediton Parish Church, an impressively large building, but otherwise a fairly underwhelming experience. Despite being a popular day, the church is locked up and closed and not open for visitors. The churchyard has a lot of memorials, but they're not exceptional. There are, of course, several war graves, which are always special to find. And on one side, along the frontier, you have a busy main road with traffic toiling up a hill, a lot of engine noise. And on another side, you have the Crediton Dairy, where there are continually large lorries revving up, reversing in, and a lot of bleeping warning signs. It's not a peaceful churchyard at all. Overall, very average. There are better ones to see. Till the next time.